In this video we will rank all of the Blox Fruits islands in every sea from worst to best. So if you want to know what islands are worth your time and efforts, make sure to watch this video till the end. Today's shoutouts go to these guys. If you want a shoutout in the next video, just leave a like and tell me in the comments your favorite island in Blox Fruits. So starting off with the first sea. There are a ton of good islands here, so it's going to be hard to rank and rate them. Also, keep in mind that this ranking is pretty subjective, so it's definitely going to be a lot different from your or someone else ranking. So, Starter Marine Island 3.5 out of 10. I never really choose to be a marine as a beginner, so I don't find this island nostalgic, and it's overall pretty boring island for me. So yeah, Marine Fortress 4 out of 10. Again, same applies to this one. I only love this one for the boss and the gun shop. Underwater City 5 out of 10. This is actually a good island, but the thing I don't like about it is the aesthetics and the whole underwater thing. It's probably just me, but it is how it is. Coliseum 5.5 out of 10. I actually like this island, but it feels kind of empty. I wish they put more trees or something like that just to fill in the gaps. But it's a great island for PvP. Middle Island 5.5 out of 10. It's decent because of the second sea travel NPC and saw boss. Also, it's definitely 8 out of 10 during some events. Desert 6 out of 10. I like how this island looks, and the part of the Shanks puzzle makes it really interesting. Also the Hassan. Magma Village 6 out of 10. This rating and majority of these first sea island ratings seem kind of low, but we are just getting started. Anyways, Magma Village is decent and well built island. Starter Pirate Island 7 out of 10. It's one of the most important first sea islands, and just how can you not love it? When you think about it, it's the most visited island in the whole Blox Fruits. Sky Island 7 out of 10. It's very unique islands and very hard to access if you don't have the right equipment. Also, there are multiple islands that make this one island, so it's a really big one. Jungle 8 out of 10. Even though I didn't rank it really high, it's one of my most favorite first sea islands. Why? First of all, good design, and more importantly, it has the precious Shanks puzzle, which allows you to get the best first sea sword. Also, it's easy island to beat and you unlock rolling fruits. Prison 8 out of 10. What more I can say except that this island is a XP machine. Server hop island. You will earn a lot of XP in such a short amount of time, since you are going to server hop the 3 bosses that there are. Frozen Village 8 out of 10. If you fail this island, it's going to last you even through the 3rd sea. How? Well, here you will buy 3 important skills: Enhancement, Flash Step and Aura, which are essential if you plan on playing this game the right way. I mean, you can return to this island and buy the skills whenever you want, but I'm just saying how important the island is. Pirate Village 8.5 out of 10. It's such a great island, mostly because you can buy some great swords, and after this island you really start to grinding levels fast. Fountain City 8.5 out of 10. It's my favorite first sea island. Why? That's because it's beginner friendly, and most players skip a lot of first sea islands by doing glitches in this island. Also, cool shades are really cool. But now let's go to the second sea and start ranking some really good islands. Now here is where the fun begins. Ysoap Island 3 out of 10. Honestly, it's only useful for the Kabucha and legendary sword dealer. So other than that, it's not interesting at all. Dark Arena 3 out of 10. Again, it's only useful for Darkbeard boss, but I guess it's a bit better than the Ysoap Island because of the design. Forgotten Island 4 out of 10. I feel kind of bad ranking this island so low, but honestly I don't like it that much. But the Sharkman NPC is cool though. Graveyard 5 out of 10. Island concept is decent and it looks great, but other than that there isn't much to it. Ice Castle 6 out of 10. Only thing I don't like about this island is that it's so far away and you have to travel a lot. But the island in general is very good. Cursed Ship 7 out of 10. Now this is the GOAT. You can get so much insane equipment on this island, it's actually crazy. Also, it would be nice to add more lighting inside the ship. Just saying. Snow Mountain 7 out of 10. I mean, here you can unlock the Suprehuman, what more I need to say. Decent one. Green Zone 7.5 out of 10. It's a really big and decorated island which is full of hidden NPCs and stuff to do, so it has to rank high. Hot and Cold Island 9 out of 10. It's actually 2 islands, but they make one island, so the whole concept of the island is unique. And it also introduces new players to raids, which is such a big thing. And now the best second sea island. Kingdom of Rose. 9.5 out of 10. It's not a 10 out of 10 since we also have 3rd sea, but it's such an iconic island. The cafe, bosses, race upgrading, and all other things that you discover in this island are really fun experience. So yeah. So the worst island. Port Town 6.5 out of 10. It's the first island in the third sea, so it's definitely nostalgic, but it just didn't click for me like, let's say, Kingdom of Rose from the second sea. It's a decent island but has nothing remarkable. Great tree, 7 out of 10. One thing I hate about this island is the fact that it's hard to travel around it because of the big tree. But island as general is really good since it has a lot of stuff you can do on it. Haunted Castle, 7 out of 10. This one is a tricky one because it depends if you use the stuff that you can get on it. But for me, I really enjoyed it and had fun rolling the surprises for Bones. Hydra Island, 8 out of 10. Hydra Island is really significant for me because I was stuck on it for a long time, but eventually I managed to get over it. Also here you can get Yama and Tushita, so it's really important if you're a swordsman. Sea of Treats, 8.5 out of 10. It's the newest island, so it has to be good since developers already have a lot of experience in island building, and it has really a lot of islands and full of end-game content, so you can really enjoy it. Castle on the Sea, 9 out of 10. This is the center island for the third sea where you want to set your spawn point. Why? Well, here you got the portals, raids and a bunch of other important NPCs and the Rip and Draw boss. I always loved this island since I spent the most amount of my Blox Fruits gameplay time on it. And now undoubtedly the best third sea island, and maybe the best island in the game. Floating Turtle Island, 10 out of 10. This is in my opinion the best designed island, full of hidden stuff and details that make you feel you are in a whole another world. You can get so much stuff here on Floating Turtle, it's absolutely insane. Also, it will take you some time to beat this island since it's so full of content. But that just shows how good it is. So, tell me in the comments if you agree with my rating, and if not, leave there your ranking. If you want to see more interesting Blox Fruits like this one, leave a like and a sub to let me know. Thanks for watching and see you soon.